I mean, you talk about personal rivalries that we've been experiencing. This one as well has been getting a little personal between Ricky Cash and Apollo, and again, everything culminates to becoming the world champion, and that's what this entire night is. You've seen how we've been building towards the matches, moving up the card, moving towards the World's Heavyweight Championship, the most prestigious championship in the MPWF War brand, and that's what this matchup is about right now tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Apollo came to MPWF 3 weeks ago via the draft, left Annihilation, came to War, made the announcement that he was going to become the World's Heavyweight Champion very, very soon here on War. Ricky Cash came out and decided to stay and say that this was his ground, this was his yard, and he was going to win the World Championship, and the Cash Money era was going to begin. They got in a brawl. Ricky Cash lost that fight. Ricky Cash then lost the #1 contenders match for tonight for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And now these two men have been at each other's throat. Both these men want to become the #1 contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Both these men want to be the top dog of this brand, and that is what this match is about. This match is going to be a stepping stone to get to that shot at becoming the World's Heavyweight Champion of the MPWF. But I mean, there is a lot on Ricky Cash's mind right now. We've explained before that this has been a crazy night for everybody here on MPWF War. I mean, Helga has decimated 2 women in one night. 2 women did stretcher jobs in one night thanks to Helga, and one of them was Ricky Cash's girlfriend, Chandrella Johnson. And now you can say anything you want about Ricky Cash. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. Yeah, this guy's a douchebag. Yeah, this guy is a lying, cheating scumbag. But the fact of the matter is that he truly does care about Chandrella Johnson, and he's got to be gutted that his girlfriend was taken out, that she has been injured at the hands of Helga. And now Ricky Cash has to fight Apollo. But this is where you have to have that championship focus. As I explained before tonight, this match is a stepping stone to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship, and that is realistically what both of these men want. You don't think that both of these men want a shot at the World Championship at SummerSlam? You damn right they want a shot at the World Championship at SummerSlam. If that is not what you're thinking about getting that world title, then you shouldn't be in this business. And that is what is on Ricky Cash and Apollo's mind at all times. And now Ricky Cash heading to the outside the ring. And unfortunately for Ricky Cash, though, he has to stop Apollo, and Apollo is a beast. This man over 300 pounds, raw strength, raw animal power. And now Ricky Cash heading to the outside of the ring. I'm not sure what Ricky Cash is doing. Ricky Cash, well, what the hell? Ricky Cash is leaving. Well, I guess he just negated everything I just said. Ricky Cash deciding that tonight is not the night, and Apollo deciding that tonight is the night, and he's the STO. I am not sure what Ricky Cash was thinking there. Ricky Cash trying to get out of dodge, but Apollo saying hell no, and throws him back down the apron. Or back down the ramp, sorry. You'd have to be in the ring to be on the apron. Jesus Christ. What the hell is DJ Johnny Feelgood talking about? I can't even say my own name right. But Apollo sending Ricky Cash back inside the ring. And now here we go, starting this match off the way it should be, inside the squared circle. And now look at Apollo here. Watch the strength of Apollo with that suplex. Apollo, as we mentioned before, he is raw power. Everything this man does has high impact. That's what he brings to the table. High, vicious ass impact. And now Apollo picking up Ricky Cash there. There's a suplex. Again, more high impact by Apollo, sorry. That's what this man does. That's what he brings to the table. Oh, Ricky Cash fights back with an elbow. Ricky Cash is going to have to use his speed and his wit. Ricky Cash is very smart. He is very in-ring savvy, and that's what he's going to have to use in this match. And I'll go right to that armbar on Apollo, and that's a smart game plan. Work at the arm. Apollo cannot pick you up for that sit-down powerbomb. The only problem with that is that if he does that, it doesn't negate the spear, sorry. And we've seen Apollo pin people with the spear, but it does stop the sit-down powerbomb and the Anaconda Vice. And now if Ricky Cash, as you see him there, working at the neck and the back and ribs, that can stop the spear, because if you cannot breathe, you cannot run. If your back is killing you, you cannot run. If you have a broken neck, guess what? You can't run as well. So Ricky Cash's game plan is to work at the upper body to stop Apollo from hitting any of his special maneuvers. But Apollo stopping that with a huge power slam there on Ricky Cash. There's a huge kick to the gut there. Now look at the strength of Apollo here. This is not the place that Ricky Cash wants to be in. And again, as earlier before when Ricky Cash and Chandrella Johnson were talking to each other, Apollo has a pinfall victory over Ricky Cash. Don't forget that Ricky Cash has not pinned Apollo in singles competition yet in the MPWF. It was just about a year ago that these two faced each other at MPWF SummerSlam for the MPWF Championship. So again, both these men have been in high big match situations, but Ricky Cash was unable to pin Apollo. And now Apollo sending Cash into the ropes. And now look at the strength of Apollo there. What the hell is that move? What is that? Is that a sidewalk slam? It's a neck move? I just picked you up and whipped your ass. That's what that should be called. As Apollo kicking Ricky Cash in the gut. Now sending him into the turnbuckle. And Apollo telling Ricky Cash to come here. And Ricky Cash is going to say, no, I'm going to stay right in this position. Feels comfortable in the turnbuckle, but not anymore. As now Apollo using his game plan, working at the ribs there of Ricky Cash. And Apollo doesn't have to work at a specific body part. Apollo can do whatever the hell he damn well pleases. And oh my jeez, what a boot to the face of Ricky Cash. And this matchup may be over quickly, as ladies and gentlemen, Apollo goes for the Anaconda Vice, and Ricky Cash may be tapping out already. Ricky Cash may have lost this match to Apollo, but Ricky Cash realizing the danger that he's in and fights back out with those knees. Quick knees, and Ricky Cash realizing that he needs to do something fast to capitalize. And now there's the abdominal stretch, as he's now working at the torso of Apollo. And Ricky Cash taking heed to my advice to stop Apollo from utilizing any of his 3 special maneuvers. He's already experienced the Anaconda Vice and got out of that. But look at the strength of Apollo. I mean, he's in an awkward position and throws another man out of it. You have to be extremely strong to pull something like that off. But Ricky Cash now, what's he setting up for here? Oh, there's the camel clutch right in the ropes. And Ricky Cash, just like Richard Hawkins, will hold on to this until the 5 count. He knows that he has up to 5 before he is disqualified, and he will take full advantage of that, the time he has. And now Cash, back to that back again. Ricky Cash, he is a surgeon in the ring. That's the best way to describe Ricky Cash. And now Cash, up the top rope there. Oh, again working at the neck. Working at those body parts is Ricky Cash. And oh, what a German suplex there by the 2004 Olympic gold medalist of Greco-Roman wrestling. And watch this man, watch the way he can pop his hips in the ring. It's Cash now picking up Apollo. And Cash turning him around. What is Cash looking to do here? And here comes another suplex there. And Ricky Cash will suplex you for days, for weeks, for months, for years, for a lifetime. Ricky Cash can get those suplexes for absolutely nowhere. Look at the huge spinning heel kick there to Apollo, as Ricky Cash is now in control of this matchup, as he's now wearing the big man down, and he needs to keep on him. He needs to stay on this man, and there's the shoulder blocks there, and you see the way he's now trying to take out the breath away from Apollo. And Ricky Cash has got some big ass shoulders too. I mean, don't count out Ricky Cash. He's a powerful ass man. Look at the size of Ricky Cash. But Apollo is just, he is huge. As Ricky Cash called him a roided freak. And again, I don't think Apollo takes steroids. When you train in Greece, and you fight whatever you fight in Greece, I'm pretty sure you get strong from that. But you'll have to ask Apollo about that. Ricky Cash now going for a T-bone suplex, and he connects there. Beautiful T-bone there by Ricky Cash. Wonderful T-bone suplex. And Ricky Cash, ladies and gentlemen, going for the Texas Cloverleaf. Look at this. Ricky Cash's submission move. And look at the way the legs are torqued. And again, this is kind of weird. Ricky Cash is good at that Texas Cloverleaf, but the fact of the matter is Apollo's legs has not been worked on in this matchup. But Apollo may have to tap out. No, never mind. Jesus, look at the strength of Apollo. Just threw Ricky Cash right off. And oh, a chop block there by Apollo. And if a man with the shoulders that big goes for a chop block, your leg may be broken. And now Apollo going for a submission of his own. This is something I'm not used to. And again, it was easier for Ricky Cash to get out of that submission because Apollo doesn't usually use those moves. Apollo is not a technical wrestler. He's a powerhouse. He'll hit you as hard as possible. And now Ricky Cash picking up Apollo again. And now go right back to that back again. Right back to that back. Going back to what brought him to the dance in this matchup. And now there's a moonsault. Ricky Cash, and he does connect. Both men are out, but Apollo gets right up, and that just pissed him off. Ricky Cash now, is he playing possum or what? May have landed badly from that. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, the sit-down powerbomb. This one is over. The sit-down powerbomb as the halls of Athens have just fallen. And Apollo just surveying the damage, just surveying the splat that was known as Ricky Cash. And this is it. 2, good night. 3, and Apollo, never mind, Ricky Cash got out. Ricky Cash somehow, someway was able to get the shoulder up, and oh, well, that just pissed off Apollo as he's now just clotheslining the absolute crap out of Ricky Cash. And now Apollo showing off his muscles, and unlike Richard Hawkins, he's got some to show. And Apollo now, Ricky Cash, look at this, a kick to the face, well timed there by Ricky Cash. Ricky Cash, nice shot, and oh, there's a German suplex, folding up. Apollo and Ricky Cash going right for the cover here, but unfortunately that's a rope break. Ricky Cash needs to hit a high impact move fast, and there's another German suplex. He needs to do something quick, or else he is going to lose this match. You can see the fatigue that Ricky Cash is experiencing. You can see the pain he is in. I am surprised that he was able to kick out of that sit-down powerbomb. Ricky Cash is on a short list of men who've been able to kick out of that move. But again, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, we said before, this right here is a stepping stone to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. I am sure that whoever wins this matchup, the MPWF chairman will take a look at them and say, hey, you deserve a shot at the championship. But again, Ricky Cash turning was still quick enough to pop them hips. Apollo has to realize that he is in the ring with an Olympic gold medalist in Greco-Roman wrestling. He can suplex you from absolutely anywhere. And now Ricky Cash running around the ring like a madman, not sure what he's doing as he trips over there. And now Apollo, oh, what a huge shot there as Apollo now fights back with a fist. And now Apollo doing what brought him to the dance and using his power. And now there's a kick knocking down Ricky Cash off the apron. As Ricky Cash is on the floor and he is just in pain right now. Oh! Ricky Cash reeling him into that thumb to the eye on the outside of the ring. And now Ricky Cash going to throw Apollo, and Apollo heads into the steel steps. And that's like the sixth guy that's heading the steel steps tonight. And now Ricky Cash pulling out a steel chair. Now you tell me what the hell you need a steel chair for in a match where you could get disqualified. As Apollo now getting inside the ring, and now Ricky Cash with a German suplex taking down referee Marty McFly. Apollo looking at Ricky Cash saying, what the hell are you doing? But Ricky Cash taking advantage of the situation, and there's a DDT on the steel chair. Ricky Cash with a DDT on the steel chair, and now he's getting rid of the evidence. Referee Marty McFly getting up, didn't see any of it. Apollo is absolutely out right now, and now going for another German suplex again. Ricky Cash using the steel chair to his advantage in this matchup. And now Ricky Cash going for the T-bone suplex. T-bone connects there by Ricky Cash. And Apollo is still out. Apollo is still out from that steel chair shot. And now Ricky Cash going for the Tiger Power Bomb. And the Tiger Power Bomb connects there. And ladies and gentlemen, this one may be over. 2, 3, and Ricky Cash has just pinned Apollo at Backlash. And I know that there was a lot more people who did not expect this outcome whatsoever in this matchup. I mean, you look at the replays, you look at the power of Apollo. Apollo had this one done, but Ricky Cash using the steel chair, knocking down referee Marty McFly. Look at how quick Ricky Cash was able to hit this German suplex. Amazing athleticism by this man. Amazing athleticism in this match. But here is the T-bone suplex. The huge T-bone. And after that, Ricky Cash hits one of the most beautiful power bombs in the business. The Tiger Power Bomb. Look at how beautiful this is by Ricky Cash. Well, I guess never mind. Replays did let you see it. And again, these replays are brought to you by Weight Watchers. Don't get fat. And brought to you by ROH Wrestling. And Ricky Cash celebrating as he has defeated Apollo. And what many will say is an upset. I don't think it's an upset. I think Ricky Cash has what it takes. But will Ricky Cash become the next World Heavyweight Champion? That is what is on the agenda. Well, it seems that the Cash Money Inc. era may still begin. I mean, Chandrella Johnson may be heading to backstage. I mean, she may be hurt, but Ricky Cash defeats Apollo here tonight at Backlash. A big victory for this superstar. But ladies and gentlemen, you can feel coming soon. The main event, the World Heavyweight Championship, will be on the line. It is happening very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But the MPWF chairman has commandeered the ring, and I'm not sure what he's here for. Again, this is another surprise. And yes, we do hope you've been enjoying Backlash, and we'd like to thank each and every one of you who have tuned in on YouTube or whichever web hosting site that you are at to watch this event. And he has an important announcement to make. And oh, that is a huge announcement. On episode 15 of War, there will be a rematch for the tag team titles. Lethal Mathematics and Hugh Charles will defend their belts against the Gothlick Society in a tag team tables match. That's amazing. And the Super Sparks brothers are being banned from ringside. That's huge news for MPWF War, ladies and gentlemen. And the next, he has a second announcement. And you're right, there's a lot riding on this main event. And oh my god, that has just definitely changed the face of this match. The MPWF chairman has now changed the World Heavyweight title match to a no disqualification match, ladies and gentlemen. That's huge.